huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rep ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got 1 round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Get some, bitch. Damn, this game was good back in the day. Put it on amateur. Fuck that shit. Alright. Let's bang out this champion mode.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby!
Yeah, this guy's getting
Night,
fucked up.
bitch.
Oh. 99,
I don't want to die in
bitch.
prison. Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years.
9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10?
That's right. That's why we're here. To get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid.
So here we go with round number 1. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. The fine Cuban Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games. Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Bishop was absolutely battered right there. The one thing he's got to do is stay away from that right hand. Andre Bishop's power has been shown off early on in these fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Savone's now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Side to side.
Joel Savone's left now getting into the mix. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Savone's left landing well. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good flush shot upstairs. Savone's left working well that time. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
All right, kid. Let's see your skills on the heavy bag. Get better, much better. You gotta keep the pressure.
Bishop's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Well, the 9-time gold medalist Joel Savone has not been in a position like this often. Andre Bishop has built up a big lead. Good, solid overhand left. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Bishop's fighting real smart here on the outside. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Don't let him get to you.
And he counters back with a big shot. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Combination to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
More defense.
Joel Savone's defense is paying off now. Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
I think Joel Savone may be as shocked as the rest of us. Andre Bishop is scoring offense. Savone, that's a big Wow! Andre Bishop is down. How will he survive this?
Get up, get up!
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, oh! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Nobody was expecting this outcome. Nobody except for Andre Bishop. What confidence he had tonight as he scores the knockout.
He needs some help getting up. Somebody help him get up, man.
Joel Savone. Bishop is your gold medalist here at these World Amateur Games.
Let's go. Popping achievements.
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted
Terrific.
fighter,
Yeah, baby!
it's an honor.
Gold medal, baby!
Yeah, baby.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, there's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor
Hey,
just being...
hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Sit down. Sit down.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad.
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. You're a grown man. You're a 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 man. You're a
But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights.
This is a Fight Night Champion, man. Come on, man. What's going on, guys? If you're watching right now on Facebook, I appreciate you. If you could come over to Twitch and drop a follow, man, it'd mean a lot, man. I'd appreciate it, man. If you could drop a follow on my Twitch, man. I'm trying to grow my Twitch, man. I see I got 14 on Facebook, man. Take the time out of your day and bless another human being with a follow. Do something good for me, and something will come back to you today, tomorrow, in the future. Follow today. Twitch.tv/GreekASavage.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the
Andre Bishop.
Lucius Palmer from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that.
Xbox 360 game right here, looking hella good.
Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment. The opening moments of Andre
He's camping. Look at him. Look at him.
pro
Look at him.
career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games. Palmer's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be
Hit him with
good.
that jab. Oh, whoa.
Have, you know, great,
He rocked me.
great physical skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area.
Oh, he's getting rocked.
The jab.
Jab, jab, jab.
Teddy, in your training career, when you've gone up against a power puncher like we have in the ring tonight, do you prefer to have
Woo,
a fighter
he
like
just
this
ate that
opposite
jab.
a guy that'll fight on the outside?
Yeah, I want a guy that's a little bit scared. He's got a darn good reason to be scared. If he's not, he's going to get knocked out. Stay away from that power.
Blocks that punch. Good block there by Andre Bishop. He
Come on, get
clinches
off me,
when he
man.
gets
Why
to
you
the
clinching me?
inside.
Get off me. Get off me.
A piercing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. There it is.
There you go. Get some, bitch.
Down.
Let's go.
Oh, he may be close
Appreciate
here.
if you
And
came
he
over to
survived the
Twitch, man.
round.
Get some, man. Sit your ass down, man. He's getting up.
Palmer's
Oh,
back
man,
up.
he got
But
up, man.
Is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head.
Oh! Oh!
Goes down to the
TKO.
later stages of this
Get
round.
up.
He's going to try to survive it.
He's done.
So the first
Give me my
round
achievement.
of Andre Bishop's pro career
Ah, man, it's fun
is
so
in the
far.
books,
Fun
facing
game.
Lucius Palmer here. Teddy, after what we just saw, what can we expect?
Well, we can expect that he's going to try.
Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop, clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career.
Thank you for the follow, Bravo Tango 87.
On the McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas.
Appreciate you.
He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Thank you for that blessing, man.
I don't believe that
building a record fighting nobody. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great. To be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
Let's go, come on. Back to next fight.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Mike Walker is lined up for Andre Bishop in Bishop's second fight of his pro career. Of course, he won in his pro debut against Lucius Palmer, now trying to make it 2 in a row. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Exactly, wasting everybody's fucking time.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Look at that.
Get out of here. Sit down, bro. You ain't ready for that shit, man. Jeez. That looked funny as hell. You getting up?
Walker's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Good block there by Walker. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is the key to victory tonight. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them is
solid.
Sit down.
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Sit down, please. Thank you. Thank you. Want a quick highlight? I also play Warzone, man. I play many games. But right now we're getting back into Fight Night Champion.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Nice combo by Andre Bishop. Wow. Mike Walker's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout.
Get scraped, kid.
He was the total package tonight. Ahead on your scorecard and finishing it off in style. TKO style.
He deserves that little bonus. You know, instead of a money bonus, he gets the bonus of a knockout. The fans will like it. His people will like it. And that's from all the hard work in the
Nice,
gym.
nice, nice. What's going on, people on Twitch, man? If you're already following me, appreciate you. If you're not following me, click that follow button, man. Smash. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Discord, TikTok, and Twitch, man.
Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Don't forget, tonight, breaking news. The Royal Rumble is live tonight. Make sure you don't miss it tonight on the WWE Network. Let me know who you think's going to win the Royal Rumble tonight. And let me also know what was your favorite Royal Rumble you've ever seen.
Do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer
Here we
were
go.
unable
Who's
to
this
do.
scrub a dub, man? Let's get
Andre
him.
Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans.
Combos, stay in them.
Big shot.
Get out of here. Get out, bro. Big time. This guy's big time, baby.
Here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I gave him a lot lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown. But did you see that?
Oh, get this weak Cicely down fucking leg. Bang!
Hard.
Jesus. See that from one different angle right there, Bang! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the good stuff right here. Bushy. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. That looks sweet. I think we got another TKO here. No.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
We got scrubs all over the place here, man. Appreciate you guys coming over to Twitch, man.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
And I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes entitled to his own opinion, is he?
Damn, this is a good campaign, man. They did a good job with this.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Hayes is... Oh,
Yeah. Catch me with the left hook.
He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
1,
Slapped.
2, 3, 4, 5. Hayes' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, ice. And just like that big shot he just scored with. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 3, 4, 5.
He's
Andre
done.
Bishop gives Keyshawn Hayes a...
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. He'd be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother. Stay away from me. Okay,
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not going to be your night.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. The stage is set. Now the spotlight falls on the unbeaten, hot-rising prospect Andre Bishop as he takes his first major step up in facing middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez. Blocks that punch. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Big uppercut right on the mark. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gatti Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gatti or Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And he ties up on the inside. You can see what he's trying to do there. He wants to create space. A little push, a little shove. Why not? Get away from me.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. So early on here, you can already see that Andre Bishop looks like a much fresher fighter after taking a break after the last round. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
Good work.
Boom, left hand comes home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Big shot on the mark.
No way.
Shot, straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
This has turned into after doing the hurting. Now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Oh, what a left hand. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
This guy's taking a
Andre
whooping,
Bishop
man.
coming off a round where he needs to be boosted up, and who better to be with than the guy he has depended on, he's leaned on his entire career, his trainer, Gus Carisi.
Yeah, a guy that he trusts, and a guy that he'll be strong for because he doesn't want to let him down.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that...
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. There's the combo downstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. One shot, the left hand came in.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He falls victim to that big hook. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moments. That up uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. And banging away he goes. And once again he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
That's it. That's it. That's okay.
Wow! And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Kenny Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in. Back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I Can Do Anything You Can Do, only better.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. A headshot blocked. Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Bishop's coming out here after the big shot. The right came clean. Eddie, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combination. Big shot, the left crashed home. Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo. A good hook by Andre Bishop. Solid right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless.
What a big shot. And he goes down again.
How?
Will he get up from this? Bishop's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you gotta do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught wide because he was standing in front not doing nothing.
That's a big right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
You're not listening. This guy is prime for a...
Bishop's start to this round brings about some new. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Oh, he is stunned. He could be down. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down. Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
What's going on, guys? Appreciate you watching on Facebook, man.
11
If
and
you
0.
could do me a favor,
We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
who wants to be number 271, man? Do me a favor, bless me with a follow on twitch.tv/RickySavage. Right now. Right now. Right now. Bless me with a follow and you'll be blessed later today. Do good for me. Something good will come to you.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Parisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
Then let's go get it on. Remember now, the professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
since I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen.
No wager. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I
to...
ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man. You understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Yes, it's like that, asshole. Unloyal piece of shit.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
Sit down. This guy's getting up again. Thank you.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, B.
Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa. He just had a fight. He ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems.
Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go.
Am I finally getting out of jail? Holy shit.
I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer. Listen for the bell, man.
Relax, Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym. Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing me slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have. I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre,
What you mean, Raymond? Get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
To see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Chavez, a big shot comes home for him. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Castillo's right hand scores well. This is typical Raul Castillo, scoring well to the body. Raul Castillo stunned by that shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking. Big right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Good job by Bishop offensively. Oh! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Castillo's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Nice work. Oh! Raul Castillo's unable to continue. This fight is over.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand. So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
So Andre Bishop throws a right hand there, but it's actually more damaging to him than to Meldrick Johnson. And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands. very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. Blocks away that headshot. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. There it is! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand, but look at the negative effect it has on him. Johnson is not even phased. And round number 3 is underway. Johnson's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. Johnson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab.
Solid. That combination puts him down. Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
There's another left hand from him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What a great job. He gave one right back in. Look at that. We've been watching this roller coaster ride of the career of Andre Bishop for so long. Now another dip. Can he rise up and continue on? It can all change. Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt him. Solid. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
And he knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances.
Big shot there, and he crashes to the... Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand. So you're...
Big left hand. Did you see that?
What the fuck? What's going on, Palicos? How you doing, buddy? Get the fuck up.
Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's once again the target of a hook. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Andre Bishop's got to deal with a cut cheek. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And you can see he is not in. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bishop finds himself on the floor again. Can Andre find a way to gather himself and continue on? Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to... He is...
Fuck you!
Scored with. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
God damn it, we gotta do it all over again.
For Andre. So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Andre Bishop is just going to do further damage by throwing the right hand the way he just did. There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Nice block. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. So Andre Bishop throws a right hand there, but it's actually more damaging to him than to Meldrick Johnson. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Boy, and now that corner of Andre Bishop, they're just hoping to keep this fight going here with how bad that...
Yeah, this shit's tough, Sean. This guy's no fucking joke. This guy's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Believe it or not, some guys are bleeders, and it looks
Sean,
like
if you could do me a favor and bless me today, man. I don't know if you have Twitch, but if you could follow me on Twitch, I'm really trying to grow my Twitch, man. Bless me with a follow on Twitch, and I will pray for you and get send some blessings your way too, man. You guys can follow me on Twitch, Facebook, Discord, all that. All right, the Royal Rumbles tonight. We'll be doing some predictions in a little bit. We're playing Fight Night Champion. Make sure you stick around.
Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Johnson's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one, because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
And look at how well Bishop is scoring with that left. There's that overhand right. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. Double jab by Andre Bishop. Good job with another left hand. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Bishop just being smart on the outside. Hooks to the head. Meldrick Johnson's dazed. Big shot.
Finally.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there.
Probably
The
gonna get
old
up there.
timers
God
would
damn
say,
it.
take
Maybe
a
not.
walk
Wait,
around
wait.
the block.
Yes, yes. Oh, wait.
Warrior spirit to
Thank
fight
you.
on. Andre Bishop defeats Meldrick Johnson by knockout.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. Are you paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenge. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as Neil.
Bishop's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert. Stewart's the kind of fighter who you just know has no... Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Stewart's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Stewart's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. And if you're a fighter, that guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more...
Get some, bitch.
Away he goes.
Get some.
Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
Yeah, I'm recording that. Dude should not be getting up.
You talk about putting an issue to rest.
There's probably a lot of fights, huh?
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? Get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. He was a genuine contender. The big baby. Well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
Oh, shit.
So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move forwards, and Cooper catches Bishop clean. And oh no, there's blood over the right eye. Andre Bishop is now in a tough spot.
Well, his cornerman's going to have to take care of it. The cutman's going to have to stop that bleeding. But that has to serve as a warning of things to come. Be aware now. Be better.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack. And now we see that cut, and that's become a very inviting target.
He has to make sure that he doesn't only see that cut, though, because he might get a little over-anxious, get a little heavy only on that side.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Good block. Good step back counter punch there. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight. Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high-stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
Start of round number 2, and you know Dwight Cooper is going to be targeting that cut above the eye of Andre Bishop. The thing you have to question is how much work was the corner of Andre Bishop able to do in curbing that bleeding after the first round. Good looking combo by Andre Bishop. Cooper's banged around by a big uppercut.
Get in there.
Able to get rid of that one. Solid hook upstairs. And a punishing hook by Cooper. Good jab by Cooper. Cooper's doing well here with that two-punch combination. In he comes with the straight right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Cooper's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. Great combination from Bishop. Eddie, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he shows you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper.
It's doing great.
Combo lands for the head. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Bishop's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow. Well, this is enough for today. This fight is over. We're going to have another day when we come back prepared to do it again.
The beating has ended. That is enough unanswered punches. The ref stops it. It's a TKO victory. It doesn't get better than a good old-fashioned meaningful heavyweight fight in Vegas. Glad you're with us, Joe Tepper. That's a big striking blow to the head by Cooper. And a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, Joe. Things to come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack.
That's it.
And now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing that red cape. You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's coming for that.
Bishop snapping that jab. Scores up top with a left. He scores with the jab there. Halfway through round number 1. Solid left hand to the head. Not much action as he just ties up. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Cooper's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little?
Blood is streaming down the face of Andre Bishop. That cut is really impairing his vision. The ref is taking a look here. Dwight Cooper could be on the doorstep of a TKO win. Cooper's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Dwight Cooper's left hook landed the most damaging blow of this fight. And the blood above Andre Bishop's right eye is becoming much more substantial. That's a bad cut.
Now the corner has to do their work. But the fighter, I usually don't say this, but he has to go out there and not worry about winning this round so much. He has to worry about defense. Don't get touched on that cut anymore. Give the work that the corner man did a chance to get the job done. Get that medicine into the cut.
Shake it off.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre. Right hand. Wow! He just went down. The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe paid the ultimate price.
What a big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cooper's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Get your back off the rope. Work your body.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. On the attack. Great round now. Back. Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Well, what I like about him is we know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Good jab by Cooper. That's a big flush punch landing on Andre. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?